Hey, hello, I'm Vector the Crocodile, and you usually don't see me because I'm always busy behind my desk with the Chaotix crew. Anywho, I'm here with... I don't think we met. Hello, I am Jean-Pierre Colored Pencils the 12th, but you may just call me the Colored Pencils. Oh, well, thanks for saying that, because I'm not saying that whole name. Yeah, it's a mouthful. Anyway... with Death Battle announcing the first battle of the new season being Ichigo from Bleach versus Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho, we're going to get back to Death Battle actions, and we're going to begin the Season 5 Death Battle actions, starting with Black Panther versus Batman, who's in Death Battle for the third frickin' time. Third? Really? How does he end up in Death Battle this many times? Oh, he ain't the only one in 3, but I think he's the first one. Wow. Can we get started? Yeah, I got this. Also, new intro for them. New intro music here. Oh, this is different.
Predator.
Why did they change that? Because I guess they want that's just them fully going on to the show that they're ownership, and it's fittingly just titled Wisdom Boomstick. Really?
Batman,
the Batman
from DC Comics. And Black Panther. Marvel's
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, by the way. Oh, is that's the guy who played Black Panther in the movies?
A death battle.
Anyway,
he was the Black Panther,
we're going to begin.
Before he was a king.
T'Challa
was born the Prince of Wakanda.
Wakanda forever! Oh, I knew you'd say that.
But while Wakanda itself is shrouded in
I had to, okay.
T'Challa was anything but isolated.
He's been pretty much everywhere, but
can I assume you've drawn it? Yes, I've drawn a lot. Maybe to Storm, who's in Death Battle.
T'Challa
has several documents. What documents are you talking about here?
Had been assassinated.
Uh-oh.
Local tax experts are here.
Carry along.
Needed to be named.
Sorry.
But to claim the throne, he'd have to
let's just ignore that ever happened, alright? Yeah, just ignore that. I like that. So I'm just trying to figure out a good content, so
known
it's
as
just
beating the crap out of 6 super deadly fighters. But hey,
yeah, that's me. I'm the cut, and so Jean-Pierre Colored Pencils the 12th.
Earning the throne and the blessings of Wakanda's guardian deity, Bast, the Panther God.
But he had to nab some superpowers first, so he went through the ritual of the heart-shaped herb.
This herb connected T'Challa to the
herb,
and that link bestowed him numerous superhuman abilities.
Who knew getting high could turn you into a superhero?
T'Challa's new powers.
What are you talking about? He didn't get high. Yeah, what the hell?
His senses also dramatically increased in acuity. Not only can he see in the dark, but his superior vision can even make out infrared and ultraviolet light.
So, like the powers of a cat?
Studied honest.
No. While cats do have exceptional eyesight,
meow,
they cannot see infrared or UV light. Though it is a common misconception that they can.
Well, just like
should I relay this information to Blaze? Go ahead, tell him.
Vastly improved kinesthetic sense.
Which is,
I'm just saying.
Definitely a sense for
Kinesthetic senses make up a person's awareness of their own movement, like muscle memory, but in a broader scope.
Oh, like how we can walk without looking at them.
Yes.
Or when I shoot my shotgun with my eyes closed.
No.
Don't trust Boomstick of that.
Without having to think about it too much. He can jump across tree branches and ledges without even looking. Hey, Wiz, how do I become king of Wakanda? Those powers sound cool as hell.
I don't know, Boomstick. Everyone knows you're terrible at keeping secrets, and Wakanda houses one of the biggest secrets in comic book history.
Secret?
You talking about how Black Panther married Storm from the X-Men?
I'm talking about Wakanda's enormous reserves of vibranium.
Oh, yeah,
that vibranium. The same vibranium made
that's right.
Captain America shit. That's the one.
And they hoarded it all to themselves, and I don't blame them.
Vibranium is an extremely durable metal which can absorb audio and kinetic energy. A single
the same vibranium that Captain America has on his shield, and he still hasn't gotten a second chance in Death Battle, by the way.
That's over $9 billion.
They're rich. Super rich.
Damn, he really has it? How is he not returned? because they haven't found an opponent. Maybe we'll check this season, I don't know.
Russia even tried.
There's only like 3 other death mountains I know that'll happen, but this upcoming season, but I don't know. We don't know the rest of them.
That suit of his doesn't just look cool. It's
Unlike
made of
last
vibranium.
season, this season we're going in mostly blind.
This
Well,
doesn't
that's
just block
unfortunate.
enemy attacks, it can literally rob them of their momentum. For example, bullets don't bounce off, they stop dead and fall straight down. Their kinetic energy absorbed into the suit.
From a helicopter mounted minigun can't even phase him.
He carries energy
plasma,
lasers, a
no.
shield of hardened light, a teleportation device, and claws.
Which are made of a special
I mean,
Antarctic
the
beryllium
claws
vibranium
make so
called
much
anti-metal.
sense, too.
Guess why it's called that?
Fitting for
Because
a
it can melt
Panther.
other metals.
Yeah.
What can't this suit do?
Well, the vibranium weave does have a limit to how much energy it can absorb all at once. If it takes in too much, it could wind up expelling said energy in a, well, destructive fashion.
Oh, God!
Well, that's not
but
great.
Don't worry, he's
Yeah.
fine somehow.
Under T'Challa's leadership, Wakanda has warded off many would-be invaders. Even with Dr. Doom, Namor, and Ulysses Claw charging in, Wakanda was never truly conquered.
They even stopped an alien invasion.
Never did.
Nobody's ever ready for one of
Interesting.
those.
They
In
never.
addition,
The house
T'Challa
I
has
shall try.
studied every
Don't
major
try it.
martial art, of which there are about 100.
I'm calling always
He's
if he wants
considered
in
one
on
of the
this.
finest
Oh,
hand-to-hand
stop
fighters in the world.
I thought he was
Beat
done
the
with
shit
it.
out of Captain America, Iron Man,
He
and
was
Daredevil.
stop,
Hell,
man.
he once knocked out Karnak, who's also one of the world's finest martial artists, with just one hit.
He is incredibly
Yeah,
strong
yeah.
and can jump well over 30 feet.
He can even throw spears through stone walls.
Typically, for construction like this, a
Let's take a look at
substantially
that.
hard stone would be used, such as granite. With this in mind, T'Challa must have thrown the spear hard enough to hit the wall with a force of over 20,000 pounds per square inch.
Yeah, and the guy is literally strong
yes,
enough to punch your jaw off.
He can outrun
Yes.
traffic and is said to
Defeated
be
a
faster than a
broken
panther,
skull most
which
of
can
my-
run around 50 miles
Less on
per
the
hour.
iron and a
He's quick
crocodile.
enough to
That's
pull a
it.
fast one on
The
Wolverine.
eighth smartest human
Oh,
alive.
Did he just take out
Interesting.
5 X-Men by throwing another
Huh?
X-Man at him?
Yes,
What?
he did. However,
Why am I not
under that
surprised?
amazing suit, he
Yes.
is still human. Even with the Panther
Yeah.
God's power, he's still prone to failure. This has even caused him to relinquish those powers in the past. And like with kinetic energy,
Oh.
the suit can only take so many
Yes.
intensely focused sound blasts before overloading.
Still, the Black Panther
Yeah,
is
he's-
badass.
we
He's
see
got
that's
the tech,
limit.
the skills, and the country to prove it.
Claw, do you have any children?
That's it. Ignore that.
Good,
That.
because I would have to kill them too.
Wakanda forever!
Throughout the underworld,
Sorry,
of
I had to
Gotham
say it
City,
again.
One name strikes fear into the hearts of even the most hardened
I
of criminals.
The goddamn Batman! You know who he is.
But if
the
it-
billionaire Bruce Wayne.
Not
and it ain't his
again- once
first
again.
battle to the death.
Pretty much, though don't mistake his
Yeah,
intentions.
that was the
Vengeance
last.
may
That,
sound
that was his last
and all,
death
but in
battle.
truth, Batman fights crime in an attempt to save others from suffering the same kind of tragedy he experienced as a child.
How noble.
Yeah, he
Ironic,
lost his
considering he was
wallet.
taught to be a badass by a good
Lost
cause
his
and
man,
assassin.
stout.
Well,
Favorite
he
meal,
dresses like a bat,
more
sleeps
gout,
with a
garlic
cat burglar, and
soup,
constantly
sorry.
brings children into battle, so he's clearly got a few complicated issues.
But let's see what he can
Issues,
really
yeah.
do. Bats is really, really smart and considered one of the
Yes.
best tacticians on Earth. No wonder he's always welcome at the Justice League, even though he doesn't have any superpowers at all.
Most of it.
Wait, you're not just some guy in a bat costume, are you?
Sure, he's intelligent, but he's also incredibly deadly.
Yeah.
He was trained to be a ninja who's a master of infiltration and silent takedown, so sounds about right.
Yeah.
Bruce has studied
I still
every
am
martial art known
we
to
still know
man.
about
After
his first
perfecting
battle
full
against
body control
Spider-Man, and that
at age
ended
18, He was able to
horrifically.
quickly learn and master at least 127 of them, including Taekwondo,
Oh.
Muay Thai, Judo, and boxing.
It's not every day you can find someone who can literally take you down in 127 different ways.
He's also touted as
He
the world's
can.
greatest detective, and with good reason.
He's like Sherlock Holmes
Yeah,
on
and there's-
steroids.
yes,
he
no,
once
not
figured
that.
out that an opponent didn't have a tongue just by the way their jaw bounced off his knuckles. There's being a detective, and
How
there's
do you have to know?
Batman.
And all
That's
before
weird.
his
How can
game
you can't even talk about a
filled to the
tongue.
brim with all sorts of useful gadgets.
He's
and
right,
gizmos.
yeah.
A lot of which are thanks to his family business, Wayne Enterprises.
Which
From
is his
steel mills
company.
to airlines to record labels, this company does it all. And that means Batman has it all, too.
According to Forbes, Wayne's net worth thanks to his
Yes.
company adds up to $9.2 billion US.
With that much cash, he can afford any kind of weapon he wants. Grappling
On
hooks,
your
smoke darts,
use to
cryo
save
thermite
Gotham.
grenades, and of course,
Indeed.
the
The
Batarang.
explosive Joe.
Originally designed as a
And all
boomerang
the
weapon,
bats.
Wayne eventually molded his batarangs into custom shurikens, some of which are outfitted with electric shocks, flash bulbs, and explosives.
And last but not least, don't forget his bat suit. It can resist
His
fire,
state.
electricity, and
Another
blade
bulletproof
attacks.
back suit,
It is almost
yes.
totally bulletproof thanks to a Kevlar vest sewn into it.
Plus, his cowl sports
So-
night infrared and UV vision.
But Bats is more than just
So,
a tech
there's
wizard.
more than
This
that.
guy bench
That's
presses
getting
1,000 pounds in his everyday workout. 1,000 pounds! I thought this guy didn't have any superpowers.
He doesn't. The current bench press
Correct,
world record
no
is actually
superpowers.
slightly higher at 1,075 pounds, solidly placing Wayne at peak human levels. This idea generally applies to him in pretty much every
He's the
area.
goddamn
Physically
Batman.
and
We all know
mentally,
that.
He's strong enough to break
Defeated
through walls,
Superman.
rip apart car parts,
Escape
and
one
collapse
was the last. I
prison
stole
bars.
clear
He's quick enough to avoid
John
gunfire
Strike
and even
says,
Darkseid's
maybe.
nearly unavoidable Omega beams.
Damn,
in his
that
strongest
you
suits,
avoid it.
he's even
You will
tough
see
enough to take a
Darkseid
hit from
eventually.
Superman.
Yeah, if Brucey ever enters
Yeah.
the Olympics, everyone else might as well rage quit. Same difference, really.
That's
Sam.
not to say he's invincible.
He's knowing
True.
everything.
Whenever the Justice League gets in a fight with some big bads, he usually has to keep his distance.
He's
Yeah.
also somewhat mentally unstable and prone to lashing out.
I
However,
understand.
he knows
Well,
that.
also,
It's one of the main reasons
well,
why
also
he
got his
refuses
back
to
broken by
keep
Bane.
firearms.
That's a bummer. Those are my favorite types of arms. Maybe they'll help him next time Bane tries to break his back.
But of all his traits,
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne's strongest attribute is his sheer unstoppable tenacity. Even after being drugged by the Joker after days without sleep, put in a straitjacket, locked in a coffin, and buried alive 6 feet underground, he refused to die.
It takes a lot to take down the
impressive.
Batman.
Takes a lot to kill.
I'm Batman.
Batman. Luke, what the fuck? Can you stop it? I can't control them, and they seem to be more unskippable than ever. So I'm just ignoring them,
But
just so
first,
you
all
don't
this
see
talk
them.
of animals has made me think about eating some with Blue Apron.
Oh, yeah, this again. We're back at this again. Yeah.
My muscles, Steve.
Home to the
I don't even know what to say.
better.
Well, okay, well. Is this like the main ad for that file? Because I haven't paid attention. Yeah, it is. Oh.
Splash. Pasta and
By now, you're probably shouting at your screen, where do I sign up? Well, Blue Apron is treating Death Battle viewers to $30
This
off
was
your first
years
order.
ago, though.
Visit
There's a
blueapron.com/battle.
bunch of different ads
So
since
check out
then,
this
so
menu
let's...
and get your $30 off at blueapron.com/battle.
Blue Apron.
Ah,
Better way
okay.
to cook.
But first, it's Death Battle time, right? Yes. Alright, here we go. There's just some music. Welcome to the zoo. Alright, we got Panther. Here's the charmer.
To challenge a king is to face the might of his people.
Why are you taking his mask off? Why are you doing that? I don't know why I took his mask off. By the way, season 1 was the last season where they used the fight animation thing. They removed it after. They took it away afterwards. Wait, really? Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised. Surprising, yeah. Vector, you wanna play some bets? I'll take Batman. Alright, I'll be on Black Cat's side. Alright. Get him, Batman. You know. Hey, don't. Why are you dropping him? Bolos. That did not work. Oh, the blood is spilled. Beware of lions. Oh, there's gonna be lions. Two lions. The kings and
Caught you!
what? Oh, you still find them? They're interfering, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah. Well, that's gonna be the end of the line. Well, now there's no more interference. A rhino!
Power of a king.
Wow, completely obliterated the rhino. Crazy. So, here we
Prepare
go.
yourselves.
I'm prepared for anything.
Are you really prepared for anything? We're over it. Let's see.
Time is over.
Oh! A bomb!
Amateur.
No, get back up there. Yeah, go, Panther, go.
Try again.
Wakanda forever!
Did you think you were safe?
No, he was not. Oh!
The strong shall hunt the weak.
Oh,
That is the law
God.
of nature.
Well, that's gonna be... Oh! Yeah, let's go! And he got hit by the orca!
And my rule is law.
And that's how we saw Jesus. Where's the blood? I thought it was there.
Whoa, that's a new one.
Black Panther and Batman
Well.
were pretty evenly matched. Both were super
And the
geniuses
Batman
and
loses
expert
yet
combatants.
again.
Well, BP was stronger and faster thanks to that superhuman herb. It definitely helped, but
Yeah,
alone
makes
was not
sense.
enough to beat the Bat. Batman
Yeah.
has won dozens of duels against people with similar or even better abilities.
Like
As
Bane.
far as skills
Yeah.
were concerned, neither held a distinct advantage. However, that
think
was
it was
not
more
the
or
case
less
when it came
concerned.
to their weapons and armor.
Long story
got the
short,
camera?
that vibranium got
Yeah.
Batman stumped. He just didn't have anything in that belt of his that could get around it.
We
I
scoured
mean,
the
he got
comics,
away
movies,
with
TV
getting
shows,
past
and more
Captain
to see if Batman
America.
had
Yeah,
any
but that was
possible
season
way of countering
2.
the vibranium.
They may need to run
While
that
he's
battle
used
back.
hundreds of clever gadgets over the years,
Yeah.
we were actually very surprised to find that he had no reliable method of getting around armor like that.
Take a look at
Wait,
Batman's
wait,
fights with
nothing.
Bane. He doesn't have armor, but he's physically superior to Bats, just like Black Panther is. And what does Batty
Yeah.
always do to beat him? Aim for the weak spot. But guess what?
However,
Black Panther doesn't have a weak spot.
T'Challa had
It's
no
certainly
weak
believable
points.
that Wayne had the ability
Yeah,
to develop a
no
gun
weak
that could
spots.
overload the Panther habit. But even if he could, he never would wield it in the first place thanks to his rejection of all firearms.
And while his suit can stop a few
Yeah,
knives and
he can
bullets,
stun.
it didn't stand a chance against Black Panther's anti-metal claws. In the end, Bruce just waned in comparison to T'Challa.
The
Yeah,
winner
guess so.
is Black Panther.
Wakanda forever. Okay.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the...
Okay, you can stop that. Sorry, it's just my thing. Why the hell were there so many ads? I couldn't skip them. I'm sorry. I just had to fast forward. Wait, I just skipped them. That's all. I couldn't skip it myself, but you get what I mean. Yeah, you'll see. There'll be some cuts. Whatever. This is a stunt. Yep, stunt. Also, thanks for having me back, Luke. Of course, Vector. I'll try and hook you up with a few more stuff later on. Thanks. I appreciate it. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for this reaction, so thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm finally here for once. Yeah, as am I. Well, I gotta get back to the chaos. I'll see you next time. Good, or another time. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, yeah, that's his way of it. Anyway, bye. Bye.